My name is Trisha, and this is a gentle yoga and mindful movement class. Yoga teaches us to listen to our bodies, so always work with your own abilities and limitations. We'll begin in a comfortable seated position. So the most important thing is that you have a nice tall spine. The crown of your head is reaching toward the sky. Soften and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Find a connection with your core, drawing your belly in towards your spine, and let your eyes close. Try to switch gears here and settle in. And when you are ready, take a deep, slow breath in through your nose and a long, full breath out through your mouth. A deep, slow breath in through your nose and a long, full breath out through your mouth. Turn your attention inward and let a sense of calm wash over your body. For the next 30 minutes, try to put your life at arm's length and be present on your mat. Right now, nothing else matters. The only thing I want you to do right now is to breathe deeper than you normally do. Long, consistent, full breaths create a physiological change in your body to manage stress. Now gently and slowly breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, intentionally release all that no longer serves you. Stress, worry, anxiety, any negativity. Again, slowly and gently breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, intentionally release all that no longer serves you. Try to continue with this breath throughout your practice. If any thoughts arise, simply notice them and have this breath bring you back to the now. And when you are ready, slowly and gently open your eyes, roll over your ankles, and come into your tabletop position. Now in tabletop, you want your knees directly under your hips. You want to spread your fingers really wide on the mat, wrists under shoulders, engage your belly. Inhale, drop your belly, send your chest through your shoulders, tipping your sits bones toward the sky. Exhale, press into your hands, round your spine, and look toward your belly. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine. And continue this at your own pace, matching your breath with your movement. Feel free to add some extra movement into your cat-cow if that feels good. And then 2 more cat-cows just like this. and then come to a neutral spine. Inhale your right arm to the side of the room, maybe high to the sky. Exhale as you thread that right arm under your left arm, bringing your right ear down to a block or the mat. You can stay right here and breathe, or if you'd like to take a half bind, you can wrap that left arm around the small of your back, opening your shoulder toward the sky. And just breathe into this twist. Release the left hand to the mat and press yourself back to your tabletop position, gently swaying your hips side to side. Now inhale the left arm to the side of the room, maybe high to the sky. Exhale as you thread it under your right arm, bringing your left ear down to a block or the mat. Again, you can stay right here and breathe, or if you'd like to take that half bind, wrap the right arm around the small of your back, opening your shoulder toward the sky. And just breathe in this twist. Release your right hand to the mat and press yourself back up to your tabletop, gently swaying your hips side to side. Come to stillness, engage your belly, and inhale your right leg to the back of the room, flexing your back foot like it's up against the back wall. You want your hips to be level with the mat. Inhale the left arm up by your ear. Palm facing in, thumb toward the sky. Now you can stay right like this, engaging your belly and balancing, or if you'd like to take it a little further, inhale to lengthen, exhale, round your spine, bringing your elbow to your knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, and then release everything back down to the mat, gently swaying your hips side to side. And then inhale the left leg to the back of the room, flexing that foot up against the back wall. Bringing your right arm up by your ear, palm facing in, thumb toward the sky. Staying here, if you did on the other side, or taking it a little further. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, round your spine, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, and then release everything back down to the mat, gently swaying your hips side to side. Now inhale the right foot in between your two thumbs, sending your left knee a little further down your mat. Engage your belly, and inhale your arms high to the sky for your low lunge. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your right hand to your hip. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, bend to the right. Feeling a nice stretch in that left hip flexor. Inhale back up to low lunge. Exhale, release your hands toward the mat. Keeping your left hand where it is, inhale the right arm high to the sky for a twist. And breathe. Release the right hand to the mat and press your hips back to your half split. Maybe flexing those toes. Folding over that right leg. Relax your neck and breathe deep, full breaths into that right hamstring. Bend back into that front knee. Both hands come inside of the right foot. And then toe heel the right foot diagonally out to the side of your mat. Keeping your left hand where it is, bring your right hand to your inner thigh and twist, maybe gazing over your right shoulder. You can stay right here and breathe. If you'd like to take a quad stretch, you can bend that back knee, reach around with your right hand to grab that foot, and breathe. Release the left foot to the mat and come back to your tabletop position. Gently swaying your hips side to side. Inhale the left foot in between your two thumbs and send that right knee a little further down your mat so you're not right on your kneecap. Engage your belly and then inhale up to your low lunge. And breathe. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend to the left. Feeling a nice stretch in that right hip flexor. Inhale back to your low lunge. Release both hands toward the mat. Keeping your right hand where it is. Inhale the left arm high to the sky for a twist. And breathe. Relaxing those shoulders. Release the left hand to the mat and press your hips back to that half split. Lengthening that front leg, folding over that front leg, relaxing your neck, and breathing deep, full breaths into that left hamstring. Bend back into your front knee. Both hands come inside of that left foot, toe heeling the left foot diagonally out to the side. Keeping your right hand where it is, bring your left hand to your inner thigh and twist, maybe gazing over your left shoulder. Staying here and breathing. If you took the quad stretch on the other side, bend that right knee, reaching back with your left hand to grab that foot. And breathe. Release your foot, coming back to your tabletop position, gently swaying your hips side to side. Tuck your toes and come into your downward facing dog. Now in downward facing dog, you want to spread your fingers really wide on the mat. Heels are going toward the mat. There might be a bend in your knees. That feels good. Bring some movement into your downward dog, bending one knee and then the other. Then inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, send your heels toward the mat. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, send your heels toward the mat. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Bend your knees and gently and slowly walk to the front of your mat, where we'll come into our ragdoll. You want a nice bend in your knees. You want your chest to be down on your thighs. Grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Relax your neck and gently sway side to side. Maybe nodding your head yes, no, maybe wiggling out your jaw to release any tension that may be there. Release your hands to the mat and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, rolling your shoulders down your back. Come into your Tadasana pose. Lifting up your feet, your toes, spreading them really wide. Let them come down on the mat. You want the crown of your head reaching toward the sky. Relax those shoulders away from your ears, palms face out. Belly's engaged, Tadasana. Maybe close your eyes here and breathe 3 deep, full breaths. Inhale your arms high to the sky. Interlace all your fingers except for your pointers. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend to the left. Pressing into both feet, nice open chest. Gaze can be up under your arm or down at your toes. And you're breathing deep, full breaths into the right side of your body. Come back to center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend to the right. Breathing deep, full breaths into the left side of your body. Come back to center. Release your hands to heart center. We'll come into a modified sun A. Inhale your arms high to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive down. Inhale to a nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to your high plank. Belly's in, knitting those ribs in. You can always bring your knees down to the mat if you'd like. Bending at the elbows, slowly lower all the way down toward the mat. Untuck your toes and inhale up to your baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, pressing back to your tabletop position, tucking your toes, coming back into your downward facing dog, and breathing deep, 3 deep full breaths here. Inhale, come high up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look toward the front of your mat, and gently walk toward the front of your mat. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale as your arms go high to the sky, palms touch. Exhale to heart center. Bring your hands to your hips and step your right foot to the back of the mat, coming into your warrior one. Shoulders relax away from your ears. You have a nice bend in your front knee. Inhale and exhale as you pivot on your back foot, opening up to your warrior two. You want your gaze to be over your left fingertips. You want to make sure that left knee doesn't cave in. Press it away from your body. And breathe here. Flip your front palm, keeping a nice bend in that front knee. Reverse your warrior. And then start to straighten that left leg. Inhale to go a little further back. Exhale, hinge halfway down, reaching those fingertips as far as they'll go, allowing the left hand to come down to your shin, block, or the mat. Right arm goes high to the sky for our triangle pose. Then back into the front knee, allowing the right arm to bring you back up. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, straighten everything for our gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Bring both hands to your hips and step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale your left leg to the back of the room, coming into your warrior one on the other side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Flip your front palm, keeping a nice bend in your front knee. Reverse your warrior. And then start to straighten that front leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge halfway down, reaching those fingertips as far as they'll go, allowing the right hand to come down to your shin, a block, or the mat, and inhaling the left arm high to the sky for your triangle pose. And breathe. Then back into your front knee and allow the left arm to bring you back up to your warrior two. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straightening everything for your gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, gentle warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Bring both hands to your hips and step your left foot up to meet your right. And then we're going to come down into our malasana pose. Feet about a little bit more than hip distance apart. And come into your malasana. You want your elbows to press up against the inside of your knees, pressing your thighs away. If this is difficult for your knees, you can always come into your squat pose. And then release everything to the mat, bringing the soles of your feet together. And gently press your thighs away into your butterfly pose. And then send your legs straight out in front of you. Sit nice and tall. Relax those shoulders. Inhale your arms high to the sky. Exhale, leading with your chest. Double-legged forward fold over both legs. Relaxing your neck. Breathing deep, full breaths into your hamstrings. Slowly come all the way up. And with control, slowly lower all the way down toward the mat, engaging your belly. Inhale, bringing your knees deep into your chest, hugging your knees, gently rocking side to side. Bringing both feet down, hip distance apart, knees toward the sky. We'll do a gentle bridge. So press into your feet, tuck your tailbone, and then send your hips to the sky. Maybe you can interlace your hands behind your back, pressing your arms into the mat, keeping your hips up. Breathe here for 3, 2, and then slowly lower all the way toward the mat. Hugging your knees again deep into your chest. Bring your hands out like the letter T, and allow your knees to drop to the right of your mat as you gaze toward the left. Breathing into this twist. Come back to center, allowing your knees to drop to the left of your mat as you gaze toward the right. Breathing into this twist. Come back to center. And send your coming into our waterfall pose. Either put a block under your sacrum or your hands and send your legs high to the sky. This should be a relaxation pose. There should be no effort involved here. This is a great pose to do every day, at the end of every day. It's a calming pose. It's great for our circulatory system, our nervous system. And then release your legs down as we come into our Shavasana pose, which is a pose that we do at the end of every yoga class to fully release all physical effort and to surrender to grace. Let your legs come long on the mat. If that's uncomfortable, you can always bend them. But I like to keep my legs long on the mat, about hip distance apart. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up so that your chest is spacious and your collarbones are wide. Make any last minute adjustments that you may need, lengthening your tailbone or bringing your chin a little closer to your chest. At the front of your body, relax into the back of your body. Let all thoughts dissolve as you settle into your breath. And then when you were ready, let some movement, come back, breath and movement come back into your fingers and toes. Maybe rock your head side to side. And when you are ready, hug your knees deep into your chest. Allow them to fall to the right of your mat as you cradle your head in your arms. Taking a few nourishing breaths here. Gently pressing yourself up to a seated position with your eyes soft. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Feel the beautiful peacefulness within you at this moment. May you be the light you wish to see in this world. And together we say, Namaste. Namaste, everyone.